There you are. How are you, Richard?
Hey, Nissan. Great, you?
Great, great. We're running a little late because well,
Okay.
sometimes Friday is a little heavy.
Yes,
Uh, yeah, work
I
wise.
understand.
It's supposed to be. It was
No
supposed to
problem.
be my easy day, but not really.
Yeah,
So a quick question.
yeah.
I've been having some trouble with my internet. Um, so I don't know how well you can hear me or see me.
No, I
I don't know if
can I can see you well and hear you well as well. So yeah,
okay. So I'm not
no
really
problem.
freezing or anything, right?
Not for the moment. No,
Yeah, for
it's
the moment.
it's it's clear. It's very clear.
Very well. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Uh, well, plan for the way. To be honest, I don't have plans. Right now, I don't have any plans. I don't know. Just the regular stuffs. Just doing the usual chores. And I don't know what's that's to prepare for the next week. But besides that, I don't have plans actually. Uh, it's been a well. This week has was really hard and heavy. So just I didn't choose. I didn't think about it well. So I don't know.
All right. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. 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 Let me see if I can lower the volume a little bit more because at least in my headset, it's still a little loud.
All right.
So let me just try to. It's hard to find the right volume. I think I got it right there. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go visit my grandma. I haven't seen her in. I mean, I call her almost every day, but I haven't seen her
Oh,
in a
great.
couple of like
Where?
3 weeks.
Okay. Where does she live?
Well, she lives here in the city. She
Oh,
lives here in the city.
you live in the Mexico City or the state of Mexico?
No, Mexico City, south of the
Mexico
city.
City. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah, I think it's yeah. Sometimes, well, people that it's not from Mexico City always confuses about that. I think that you live in the Mexico City, and they say no, I live in the state of Mexico. I don't know.
right.
So there's always this misunderstanding about that. It's and some of them are really uh, I don't know why, but they sometimes get mad because of that. It's
Right.
funny because yes, because I don't know. I don't know which is better. I think it's Mexico City is. Well, I think no, definitely Mexico City is better. I think
Better,
it's better. Yeah.
better than the state of Mexico.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes. The state of Mexico has been uh, very neglected. In terms of infrastructure
Yeah.
and security, everything.
Yes.
Like yeah, it's not.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
So let me just post the. Let me just post the link in the comments
Yeah.
in case somebody wants to join us. And then we'll start with the topic for today. Um, so
All right.
Cam is also joining us today.
Okay.
He's just running a little late.
Yeah. Understandable. No problem.
All right, all right.
No problem. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
It's yeah,
Finally Friday. Yeah.
finally. I know. Yeah. I
Keep
don't know if you do something more than teaching, but it's I think it's sometimes it's well the sometimes it's really hard sometimes of the weeks. I don't know, the weeks getting sometimes really hard. It's just a bunch of work,
yeah.
but I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, uh, right now, in my case, and at this point, and thanks to the pandemic, all of my work is online. So
All right.
I do teach for different entities. Like I teach for a company, for a private company. I teach for a university, and I have also my uh, private practice, like my private student.
Okay.
So a little bit from here, a little bit from there. So some days are very heavy, but some days are really easy. Like yesterday, no, not yesterday. What am I saying? Monday, I had like three classes. So honestly, I didn't have too many chores. So I watched a movie with my wife,
Yeah.
played some
That's
games, played with my son. I mean, some days are like that. Like some Mondays feel like Sundays for me.
yeah. Oh, sounds great.
But
Yes.
other days like Fridays, no, I mean, I'm from
Yeah.
6 a.m. to 9 p.m. all day long. So I mean, but I think it is a good balance. I think it's I
Yeah.
think
I
it's
think
okay.
that. Yeah. It's. So do I. Yeah.
Very well. So let's go for the topic, and the topic is where
Yes.
is it?
Totally.
Sorry. Today we'll start talking about annoying things.
Right.
Annoying things. Yeah. So let me just very quickly. Let me do something really quick here. Okay, here it is. Because I got already my questions ready, but just in case I run out of questions, because I'm not as creative as Cam. Cam sometimes he comes up with
I
questions
know.
like out of the blue, and no, not as creative. So let's go for the first one. So topic is annoying things. First question is, what annoys you about living where you live now? So
Okay.
for anyone watching, where do you live, Richard? Some people might not know.
Yes. I live in Los Cabos. Los Cabos, Baja California Sur state in Mexico, in well, in the country of Mexico. Uh, and well, to be honest, sometimes here living here in Cabo, it's really good, really peaceful. But over the years, that one of the things that has become really annoying for me, it's the traffic. We have a lot of cars. We have more cars that the city can I don't know, manage, or that
A-
can that
Afford?
yes, I can afford. It's a lot of people are moving to here, are well, the life expectations are really high here, and are very good as well. It's very expensive here, the place, but because of that, we have a lot of people here, foreign and local, I don't know, from Mexico. Everybody wants to move here to work, yeah, to get a job, and it's really. Uh, it's really fine, but we don't have enough. I don't know, roads. I don't know with the infrastructure of of um well, yeah, well, to handle so many people, it's incredible. And that's one of the things that's most annoying for me here in Cabo nowadays. Uh,
Right.
but yeah,
I don't
I
know if
I know
it's
in next. Well, sorry. So
yeah,
go
yeah, no,
ahead,
no,
go ahead.
tell me, tell me. No, I was
No,
just
no, no.
gonna say
I
that
will.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say that the time that the time I visited, I didn't see that, but I don't know if it was because it was I was specifically in Cabo San Lucas, was it?
yeah.
I don't know if it's because it was a
Okay, okay.
tourist area and you don't really have that problem, but I guess you have. I guess you mean like the business district or places where the people
Yes,
commute
yes.
to the
It's
offices. Hmm.
yeah, because I don't know. Picture this that I don't know. My I used to make I don't know how is 30 minutes to my office, and now I can I don't know almost an hour. So it's really big, and it's an issue. It's a really an issue. It's becoming a problem, and even the all the authorities are well, they are planning. So I don't know some ideas, and they are making plans about it. So they're making a strategy to, yeah, well, to release this traffic problem to solve this problem. So
Really?
it's yeah, yes, it has become a problem. Yes.
But it wasn't always like that. That's what you mean, right? Like it wasn't always like that.
No, it wasn't like that. We had the thing is we had a lot of nowadays we had a lot of constructions here in
Yeah.
Cabo, a lot of construction. So a lot of people are coming from different areas, from the construction, from I don't know engineers. So in to sell to sell the houses or whatever they are building it. So they are here in people that are coming here to moving here to live here. Yes, it's really crazy sometimes. You see it, for example, in Costco, where when we go,
Oh, okay.
it always is full
Right.
of people. Costco, it's
Right.
really, it's I don't know, it's a long, really long lines of I don't know, 15 people per line.
Right.
So sometimes it's crazy. And well, that's now how it is in here in Cabo about people and population here in Cabo. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I never thought that would be an issue there, but yeah, I guess uh, the population has grown way faster than the infrastructure. So yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
makes total sense. Mm,
Exactly.
yeah, in my case, Mexico City. Well,
Yeah, I
there are
know.
plenty of things to be annoyed uh, about, but I think like in my case, same traffic. Mostly traffic on Fridays is just
Oh,
insane on Fridays specifically. Like I don't like now that I don't really have to go out because before I had to go out and teach
okay.
and like I said, like now that all I do is online, I don't really have to go out. So I just stay home on Fridays. I really
Yes.
never go out on Fridays because
Yeah.
nah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, especially
Um,
today. Today it's payday. It's
Oh, right. Is it?
I know
Oh,
for yes, for most of the people that
right.
it's pay by quickly. So yeah, today it's really crazy.
Right, because tomorrow is a Saturday. Yeah, yeah, you got a point.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the next question is very, very similar. I mean, because of what we said. But maybe there are other aspects that you find annoying
About driving
about driving a
driving a
car.
car.
Yeah. What about you about driving a car?
Well, me driving or someone
Yeah, yeah,
else
yeah.
driving.
I mean, no, I mean, some people just love driving, so they might say, there's nothing annoying
Yeah.
about driving a car.
I,
But I
I,
think you can always find something annoying about it. Like there must be something you find annoying about driving besides traffic.
yes. Well, maybe this is related to traffic, but you know, we well, we have two roads, climbs road. It's one is to pass the car, and one is the regular one. Or they say the high speed road, and the other one. So when you are in the high speed road, or where this line to pass the other cars, uh, what I hate the most, it's one of the driver or someone it's driving too slow. I don't, so it's really crazy. And here, for example, here in Cabo, there are really big trucks. They're really heavy.
Yeah.
That's the they used to how to yeah, well, to really big, it's really big machines, really big cars that is
Hmm.
used for the industry, for the construction and whatever that. So that's it's really desperate that we are in the fast road, and they are too that it's a really big car in the middle, so I cannot move and I can do anything, and then that's become sometimes a problem. It's really it's and I'm a really desperate person when I'm driving. To be honest, it drives me crazy, all of the time, because I don't know, but most almost all of the time I'm running late. Not running late, but I believe that I'm running late. So I need to get to the office. I need to get to the home really fast. Whatever. So it's for me it's incredible. It's complicated to deal with that, but yeah, I think it's related to traffic, but I think it's something
No,
else that it's annoying for me. Yeah.
I totally get you. I can relate 100%. I mean, yeah, I don't miss I don't miss at all having to drive to work because I'm the same. And I am gonna say it like I'm usually running late. Like I'm usually running late, so I'm always in a hurry. And yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're on the fast lane, it's the fast lane for a reason. So people that are not really going fast,
Yeah,
why the heck are they on the fast lane? Move, right? Like I know
exactly.
what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a
Yes.
problem for me now, but yeah, I mean, I can totally relate. Rene says having to take extra care. Uh, yes, obviously, you have to watch out for the other drivers because
Yeah, definitely.
you're not always the crazy one. Sometimes you're the crazy one, but sometimes you're not, and you have to watch out for other crazy drivers. So yeah, totally get it. All right, let's go for another reminder. Come on, click on the link in the comments and join us live. I think that comment only goes to Teacher Cam's YouTube channel and the English Clinic. I think it doesn't show on the Grupo de Maestros. No, what's his name? Conversation Club group. But you guys can figure it out. She says, tengo que escribir en English para saludar. Pues yes, Sandra. Sandra is a very, very
Um,
dear friend. We went to elementary school together. So we've been friends for, I don't even want to do the
sometime.
math,
Yeah,
forever.
no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we
no
met when
problem.
we met when we were like 8. And, we're past our 40s. So just imagine how many years
Yeah, wow.
friendship we have.
I, I don't have any friend from elementary school, actually. I don't
No?
know. No,
Wow.
no. Just
I,
the thing it's from
mhm.
high school. Yeah, from high school. I think this the oldest friends that I have. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, from elementary school, I have a couple, but close ones, just Sandra, and there's Pedro, and then there's my English teacher from elementary school. We actually work together, which is
Oh,
crazy. Yeah.
great. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So hi, Sandy. I love you so much. Um, all right, let's go for the next one. Well, Cam say he would be a little late, but this is more than a little late. This one is funny. Uh, what knows you most about living at home with your family? Now, if
Yes.
you're a teenager and you live with your parents and maybe your grandma and your little brothers and sisters, I mean it makes total sense. But when you're a married man and you kind of chose your family, this is a hard and funny question to answer.
Yes. Well,
So tell us.
uh, well, I think it's maybe it's because where I'm living right now, it's really well, it's a really small place. So I have no. Sometimes if I'm, for example, I'm mad or I don't know, I want to spend some time alone. So it's complicated because well, my wife doesn't allow it, and my little kid, she's really little. So I don't know. It's complicated, and well, if for example, if I want to sleep um first, after before before them, they don't let me. I need to. It's really complicated. Yeah, sometimes it's really complicated. So I want to rest. I need to rest. I don't know. It's but if my kid is awake and well, she's a kid, but it's complicated with her. And yeah, I think it's that. I think it's sometimes it annoys me.
Um, now I'm wondering, like, I mean, you do you work in an office? Like, do you have to go out and you have to, or you are also doing home office, like at least 50% of the week,
Yeah,
or
well, just Fridays. Just Fridays, I'm doing home office. The rest of the
right?
days are in the office. So that's sometimes, and actually, well, I don't have time for myself except for the lunch time that I when I used to go to, instead of having this time to actually having lunch, I use it for exercising, so for swimming, something like that. So that's my free time. I don't know, it's 2 hours, and it's really good. I don't know uh, what can I if what if I do if I don't have that time? What would I do if I have no time that time? So, but yes, it's just from Fridays.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, during the pandemic, yeah, things changed, and yeah, I mean, I was fortunate enough to be able to, you know, uh, start working online, and my wife did too. But the thing is that we didn't really go out, like I would say at all, like
Okay.
for several months. And now that we don't really have to go out, we are all at home like all day, every day. And yeah, I mean, it's hard not to have your own space. Like sometimes you just need, you know, to be alone with
Yes.
your thoughts, with your movies, with your music, and it's really hard. And if you have children, yeah, it gets harder. So I understand. I understand.
Yeah. Yes. So
So Renesa's disorder.
well, that's always it's always is a mess in my house. So always. So yes. Yes, that's something as well.
Yeah, there's always some cleaning up to do. Like yeah, because we live in an apartment, which is great because there's not so much to clean up. But
Okay.
like some years ago, we were living in a house, and oh my god, there was always something that had to be you know
Yeah. You
cleaned
have
or
to.
organized, or it was it was hell.
Yes.
So that's why I prefer apartments.
All
All right,
right.
let's go for the next one. What are some new pet peeves you have as a result of recent technology? I don't know if the question
Well,
is clear enough.
not not much. It's what's new pet peeves.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
are pet peeves?
what are yeah, I mean, what are some things uh, that technology brought about? What are some
Mm-hmm.
things that happen uh, because of technology nowadays that you find really annoying?
Oh, well, I think that most of the people are just constantly, I will say, almost all the time in their cell phones. That it's always in their cell phones. It's even when they're driving. Well, to be honest, I sometimes I do it as well, but it's just it's really annoying because, for instance, when you are in a stop and you have to you have to move. There are sometimes the car that is in front of you, just this guy it's or this person it's or is calling in the phone, or is just texting, or is just in his cell phone. So just it's really it's annoying that he's not moving or she's not moving. So I think I have to rush there. So yeah, I think it's on it. Oh well, people that are just in the for example, one of the things is that they are walking and they are using cell phone and they don't see if they are going to cross a street. They don't see where they headed. That's something that's annoying and it's dangerous at the same time. You know, it's something that you have to pay attention where you going. So that's something that well, I think it's a result of that. It's the
Yeah,
concentration. It's getting lost sometimes. Yes.
yeah, it's also really dangerous. It's really funny. I do have, like, not anymore, like, not as much as before, but I used to have that bad habit of checking on my phone while driving. I mean, I was aware that it was a dangerous thing to do, so I was really careful. Uh, but still, I mean, that's just a stupid excuse. I mean, it is dangerous, and I knew it was dangerous, but I never really had an accident. You know, you know, you
Okay.
know, checking on my phone while driving. Do you know how I did have an accident once? It was actually the last time I crashed my car. It wasn't bad or anything, but it was really stupid. I was driving and I saw this girl like
Ah,
walking by, and she was
I know.
really pretty. She was really pretty, and she was actually my neighbor. And I
Okay.
recognized her. I was like, "Oh, there's that pretty girl, which she is also my
Yeah.
neighbor." And just like in the movies, the bad ones.
Yeah.
Because I
You
was
crashed.
staring at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit
Oh,
the
no.
other car. But the other car was a monster. It was a big pickup truck, and the guy
Oh,
got out of his car. You know, he came to check the damage. See if he had a dent or anything. But nothing happened to his monsters. He just looked at me and he was like, "Well, nothing happened to me." So, and I was
oh,
that was so embarrassed, and I was just like,
yeah.
"I'm sorry." But yeah, I was. It was funny. I was embarrassed as if he knew exactly why I did it.
Oh,
Like I felt exposed. I don't know why I felt like he knew why
yeah.
I hit his car.
But maybe if he was a guy, I think he maybe he should understand you. That that's okay. I know why, but I understand you.
I
So
don't know.
no problem. Yeah, it you know it happens.
It does happen. Yeah, but some people are
It
crazy,
does.
so you never know.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for the next one. The next one is oh no, why I didn't answer this one. Some pet peeves I have as a result of recent technology. This is gonna sound really hypocritical and
Yeah.
ironic. This is going to be sound really, really hypocritical and ironic. But I do find it annoying, this thing of, like, so many people having podcasts and
Oh,
so many people going live, and me getting the notifications like,
yeah.
this guy is going live right now, or this guy is going live right now. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh,
Like, and then you
oh,
and
yeah.
then you get curious, and you go watch the stream, and they're like, with their cat, or they're just driving down these really dark alley, like there's nothing really happening. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so what is
Yeah.
what, what is happening, among
Yeah.
other things.
They believe they're influencers or something like that. Yes.
Oh,
Mm, that's
and dancing TikTokers and lip syncing.
Dancing the Oh yes, that's
Yeah,
something.
The TikToks where they just they dance for 3 seconds or they lip sync to a
To
song or to a piece of dialogue, like some skit from some
Yes,
comedian. Like what's the name of
yeah,
this guy, the one with glasses?
yeah, Pescamilla, Frank Pescamilla.
They would,
This guy.
yeah, they be lip syncing to Franco Escamilla jokes. Oh my god, yeah, that really annoys me. All right,
You
Richard,
don't like him?
Franco
Yeah.
Escamilla.
Then
I don't dislike him, but I don't find him that funny. I mean, he's
okay.
not that funny for me. I mean, maybe
It's
it's
not,
not my style. Maybe he's
yeah,
just
it's
not
on
my
my maybe not your style.
maybe
Yes.
not my style. Because there are some other guys that I don't think they're awesome comedians, but they make me laugh like hell. Like, do you know this guy Ricardo Farrell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he makes me laugh
Yes.
so much, man. He cracks me up.
Yes.
Way more
Oh,
than this Camilla guy. Like way
yes.
more. Yes, yes. So maybe
Yeah,
it's
I think
just
it's just your yeah, that's not your style. Okay.
so next one. Do you think you have habits that annoy other people?
Well, yes. Um, Especially to my wife, that I'm cursing a lot, you know. Eh, Especially when I'm in the traffic. Oh my God! She said that I just and she really gets really mad sometimes because she said that well she says that I'm cursing a lot and my baby girl something she can repeat it that so she eventually may repeat it that so I don't know they say that they that happened she will be very mad and violent to me because that's something that really but yeah yes I think it's something that and another thing it's I think it's not really annoying I think it's more funny but uh, when I really focus on something in the work something like that and I just listen to music I just started to sing like something that it's really like it's and sometimes I think it's just in my head but it's not it's just and there's my coworkers they say hey I hear you sometimes singing and actually sometimes they just shoot me that hey please shut the we are
That they
working so I think
you
it's
tell
one
it
of
that
the
they should shush you.
Yeah, well, I say that hey, if there's something that's annoying for you, so please tell me. It's
Let me
thing is
know.
this
Right.
always it's almost it's I don't doing consciously, so I sometimes I just really focus in my work. So and yes, I just that's I think it's something that annoys people,
Right. I
annoys other
actually
people.
maybe I used to be annoyed by people's like singing in public, but not anymore. Like now, I think sometimes I even enjoy it, like because I think that's a sign of somebody, being happy or feeling really well at that moment. So it kind of inspires me. Though, what kind of music do you usually sing to? Because if you're like, I don't know, like there's this Chris Rock, Chris Rock? There's-
Yes,
he has this bit
yeah,
on one of his specials, one of his shows. He has this bit when he talks about him singing to Gwen Stefani. You know Gwen Stefani?
okay.
Like from like this
Once
shit
yes,
is bananas. Bananas. It's like the most like
yeah,
annoying song ever. Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on this on the songs you sing to. Like, do you have any example of songs you sometimes?
Well, it's. I think it's not about. It's not about the song. It's about the voice, and I'm really bad singer. So
Right.
it's not. I think it's not. It's not that. So it's because uh, well, when I was younger, well, I have. I believe that I had my style that it's just I just hear I used to hear metal, I don't know, just rock really hard, and really I don't know, really bands that are really strange, something like
Right.
that. It's really hard. And then hey, well, I just nowadays I hear a lot of types of music. It's not I'm not like that. So, but I really like metal and really like rock. But it's like about my humor. I think sometimes
Okay.
I'm getting yeah. Uh, yeah. Sometimes I use music. Some days I use music, listen to Metallica, for instance, and some
Right.
other days maybe some grupero or banda or whatever that is.
Okay.
Maybe
So
the
yeah,
opposite sometimes. Yeah, no, it's not like that. But yes, definitely it's my voice. Is I'm not a
it's
very
your
a good
voice. You have
mm,
eclectic tastes, but your voice is not
yes,
going
yeah.
to apply for La Academia or La Voz Mexico anytime soon. I see.
No, that's something that it's my frustrated dream. I think so. It's I maybe I can
Uh,
change. I don't know. Maybe an arm so just I can sing well. That's something I
yeah, I know
really
what you
wish.
mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, I also have.
Yeah,
I also went through that stage where I really wanted to be able to carry a tune and sing well. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I totally get it. All right, let me see. I got this one right here. No, I repeated one. Um, okay, this one. I mean, it doesn't have to be your best friend because as you grow older, it's hard to say you have one best friend.
Yes.
Maybe you don't have any best friends, or maybe you feel you have at least three best friends. But is there any annoying habit one of your best friends have
Yeah.
that
Um.
really pisses you off? Like, oh my god.
Well, I think it's not uh pisses me off, but I had a friend that is a really good friend of mine, and he's a really guy that he really is into philosophy. Even he teaches philosophy. It's a really good guy. So in order to say something or to explain something, he speaks or he said too much. He's I don't know. I don't know what it's. He's also a lawyer, but
Oh,
he's I don't know. It's really complicated sometimes because I don't know. Maybe explain me this law, for example. But he starts to explain me all the philosophy and all the history and the background and whatever.
mm,
I just need to really concrete, really quick answer. I don't know, just to clear for answer. So sometimes it's complicated, but well, it's and sometimes he talks. I don't know if I think you met this kind of guy that this a person that sometimes talks a lot, but they don't say any really much or they don't say anything. They just say,
I
"Oh, too many words." And you don't really say anything. It's just sometimes he is one of them, and not all the time, but yes, those please just um yes, give me the answer. Yes, that's I don't want to I don't want to history. I don't want to I don't know really big recaps of that, but it's just something like that.
right. I do know people like that. Um, maybe I have been that guy
Yeah.
in the past. Like yeah, like when I was in my 20s maybe or 30s. It's not that I knew stuff. I didn't really. I just thought I knew stuff maybe, and yeah, I
Mm.
remember that I could be like that, like really annoying, like trying to, you know, say, uh, something deep and
Yeah,
and whatnot, and in the end, I wasn't really saying anything. But yeah, and I mean, I don't think I am that person anymore. But I do have friends that are still, right there. And oh my
I
God, you ask
know.
a question. You ask a question like, oh my God, like why do people fall so easily for fake news? And he will start with this speech about, oh, in evolutionary psychology in 1975, that is some scientist nobody gives up, nobody cares about.
Yeah,
He published a study about blah, and you're like, oh my God, are you really gonna talk, like for an hour just to
yeah,
answer a simple question? Because sometimes you just want people's opinion. You don't want them to teach you a class,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right? And yeah, maybe when I was younger, I didn't understand that. So if somebody would ask me something I thought I knew about, yeah, maybe I would be a little bit like that, but definitely not anymore. But I
yeah.
still do. I still do have some people. Um, Actually, like
Okay.
answering this question, I do have this friend
Yes.
who has this very annoying habit of texting me talking points like about politics mostly.
Okay.
Like he wants to debate on topics.
Mm,
Like he'll just text me
okay.
some controversial stuff. Like, oh, because we don't. I mean, we share some ideas, but not but we really really disagree on others, and he will just randomly text me some talking points like, hey, what you think about this?
Yeah.
And sometimes there are like very vague points, and it's really annoying because sometimes I'm working or I'm watching a movie or even playing the games, and this guy starts texting me, and then we start uh engaging in some sort of debate, and then he starts calling me names like, "No, you're just what's this word they use? The chido. You're not. You're just a chido. You're indoctrinated, and you
Ah,
need to be
yeah.
more. You need to be more open minded." And then I start falling for the same, and I start calling him names, and it just becomes a waste of time. But he always starts it.
Yeah.
He always starts it, and because he's my friend, I care about him. I go along and I entertain him
Yeah.
with replies, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah. You tolerate him.
I mean, yeah, this is it's like a trend out there, like the debate bro. I've used the term before,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I'm
No.
sure you're familiar with that term, the debate bros.
No. No. The first time I heard that.
Yeah, debate bro is that guy that he read something or watch a YouTube video and now he thinks he's an expert, so now he wants to debate everyone on the topic.
Mm,
And he
yeah.
tries to find every opportunity. He tries to find every opportunity
Yeah. To
to
debate.
to to put you in your place or to educate you and stuff. And oh God, that's just annoying. And that also
Yes.
answers one of the previous questions because where is it? Um, this one. I think it's also
Okay.
a result of recent technology like social media and YouTube and all these sources where people really think that they are getting educated, and there's many times they're not. Many times they're just being fed uh, dumb
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff.
I understand that. really annoying. Sending messages.
Email that sending messages every day to say hello in the morning. Right? These
No,
messages say, resend a lot of times. Yeah, like people, saying good morning. God is watching you. May Jesus
God,
bless
I
you with
know,
His
I know.
love. Right?
Yes, you know.
Williams Chokekayata. That's an interesting last name, Williams. Where are you from? Uh, Hi, by the way. Um, Nothing, that's it. So let me see. Well, we're reaching the end of the broadcast. Let me see if I have any other question.
Yeah, no,
Mm,
go ahead.
well, I need to, perhaps I need to clarify that I didn't come up with these questions. These questions are available online, and I just selected a few. So,
Yes.
some of these might sound, awkward or dumb, maybe like this one. So I just wanted to clarify that. So does it annoy you when people kiss in public?
No, not really. As long as I don't know, they don't are making up sometime or whatever. They are really I don't know. It's that they're just eating each other. That it's something that it's not annoying. It's not annoying
Right.
for me, but it makes me uncomfortable. You know, it's just I don't want to see that. It's just it's okay. Do it. It's okay. Or get a room. You know,
Get a room.
they get a room. They that gringo said, get a room. So
Right.
they says that. So well, that's it's if there are, I don't know, just a kiss or it's okay. It doesn't matter if it whatever. It's guy versus guy, girl versus girl, whatever. It's really okay for me. But yeah, that's I think it's yeah. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, um, to a certain extent. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I like now, because I, like, people change, like, which is a good thing. When I was younger, yeah, maybe I found it annoying. Like, yeah, like exactly, like get a room, But
Yeah.
I think I don't find it annoying anymore, except if I'm with my kid. Like if I'm with my kid,
Okay.
I don't know if that makes him curious or uncomfortable. Because sometimes they make the same face. They just go like,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you don't
okay.
know,
Okay. Yeah.
and you don't know if that face means, okay, this is cool. Like I want to know more, uh, uh, or oh, this is awkward. I don't want to see that. What are they doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's the only reason why I would find it annoying. Like if
No.
I'm with my
What
kid,
would you say?
and mhm.
What would you say to your kid if, for example, there are two guys kissing? I don't know. They're just that because I think it's a really how to say it's a challenge. You know, it's for a parent to explain that. It's just because well, I believe it's not bad, but I think to explain to your kids, maybe it's sometimes it's complicated, even if they are just a man or in a woman. I think it's complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a really good point and a really good question. In my context, like in my experience,
Yes.
it's not because we never really. I mean, let's be clear. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I was raised in a very religious environment, so gay was bad
Okay.
because the Bible
Okay.
said gay was bad. So how would my parents explain, gay people making out? Those guys, you can't hate them because they're, people, but you do have to disapprove of their actions because it's not a good thing.
Okay.
So yeah, perhaps I did go through this moral dilemma of, why should I care what they do, and who they choose to make out with, and why should God care? I mean, if it's unnatural, why did He make them? Like, like I did go through that process maybe when I was a kid, but not my kids because I never gave them that education. I never ever said anything uh, like, gay is bad or gay is funny. I never did that.
Oh yeah.
I never really did that. So I guess, and some people complain about the LGBT agenda, and some people say like, oh my God, there are too many gay
I
people
know.
on TV. There are too many gay people, too many lesbians kissing in movies and stuff. And but since I haven't really given my children any fundamentalist religious education,
Okay.
they never really thought of it as it being a bad thing. Maybe they thought it was funny because of the society that still discriminates. But I know my son has seen, two men
Yeah.
kissing or two women kissing because it's there, it's out there already.
Yes.
They watch Netflix, they watch movies, they've seen it, and
Okay.
they never asked them about it. They never been like, hey, what's going on? No, they
No.
see it and somehow they just accept it. So I haven't really had to deal with that. It hasn't happened. If he asked me, then I would have to share my thoughts and be like, well,
Yes.
sometimes boy meets girl, and sometimes boy meets boy, and sometimes girl meets girl, and we are all people who need to have the same rights.
Yes. Yes.
But it hasn't happened. It hasn't really happened. My son's never asked me like about it. So
All
yeah,
right.
when it happens, I'll know, but he hasn't. So I guess I have it easy so far.
I think
Um,
it's a really good point of view. Yes. So
uh,
that's it's something that I just wonder this what will I say to my kid if something,
right.
because for me it's like you said, it's something that it's I don't know, it just I don't want to say it is normal, but yes it is. They just to kiss those, but it's the society, they still they don't see it, most of them they don't see it good, or they don't see it normal, so it's
I think you said it right. I mean, there are some people trying to normalize it, and there are still some people trying to prevent it from becoming normal. No, so anyway, I
exactly,
think
yeah.
I think I pulled a cam back there and spoke for 3 minutes uninterrupted. So
Yeah.
let's listen to the real cam. Where were you? You okay?
Does it? I was, yeah, I was around, but the question, what's the question? Oh, hi everybody. Hi, Richard. The question is,
Well,
I can.
the topic was annoying things,
okay.
and the last question was which is really the only controversial question some people might think, was this one. Does it annoy you when people kiss in public?
If they're, I think if they can, if I can, if they're too close to me, a bit, yes, yes, a bit. If they're far, not really. I don't care. But if they're kissing, because one day I was in the subway, and it was this people, it was a gay couple kissing in front of me in a subway, which you don't have a space. So it was really uncomfortable. It was really
The subway,
uncomfortable.
the subway or the restaurant?
Ah, no, the underground.
Ah, okay, all right.
Richard just
I
went. Richard went
Yeah, I
British
was
right
in
there.
the restaurant. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. But I think it's annoying as well. Yeah.
But I've been like straight couples in public transportation or something, like right behind you, that they are, and so
Yeah.
it is annoying. But in a very open space, I think it'll depends on the intensity of the kiss. No, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Totally agree.
so I mean, I don't have any problem people pop kissing. I don't have any problem people briefly kissing. But making out like that, like making out like in English we call it making out. Oh yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, unless we are in a party and
Oh,
everybody is
stop it.
yeah.
Don't go there. But I'm gonna say this. Uh, like I was telling Richard, like now, like at this point in my life, I no, I don't think I would care. But when you mention intensity, yeah, I would start feeling uncomfortable when their intensity made me feel like they're about to reach out and touch me because I'm right there. I'd be like, man, nah, this is getting like they're gonna start a strip, and then you know somebody's just gonna tug on my shirt, and that's gonna get really weird. That I think, yeah, I would probably freak out.
Yeah. All right, man.
But
I
if they
think
keep to themselves, I don't think I would. No.
right, right. So it's time to go to the next question. Did you read the questions here? Oh yeah.
Uh, I got all of them, but I have an extra stash in case somebody like you or anyone else showed up. Oh no! Wait. You need to answer this one.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about adults having not just one best friend, but perhaps two or three, maybe. So I changed the question for what annoying habits do some of your best friends have?
Well, now I think my best friends are my daughters and my wife. But when I used to hang out with friends, and their habits used to affect me, all of them.
Yeah,
Not
but which
taking
ones?
showers,
Oh,
drinking of my beer, taking borrowing my clothes without my permission, getting in trouble with people, and not and not that had nothing to do with me. Yeah, of course. What annoying bad habits? A lot. All of them affect. I think bad habits don't affect others if you're a hermit and you live in a mountain. But all bad habits affect you and others. And if they are close to you, they will affect them necessarily. So yeah, I mean, bad habits affect the world. So I think what bad habits? All of them. In public transportation in Mexico City, people eating, man, they eat roasted chicken in public transportation. Richard, that's incredible, man.
I know.
In a
Yes, that's
bus, and people like,
really annoying.
what the hell? Oh, because I
Or
don't
in the
have any
movies.
time. That's annoying.
Okay, so if let me see if I understand correctly. What you're saying is that your friends had all of them, all of the annoying habits you can think of.
Pretty much.
All right, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I love them, but that don't mean that they don't have bad habits, and I hate their habits. I didn't hate them, but I hated their habits. Definitely, they had a
But
lot.
not that they had like some particular habits that you found particularly annoying. I mean,
Yeah. For example, I had a friend that had the habit to hit on other guys' girlfriends.
right? Yeah. Okay.
I hated that. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna get in trouble. And one day, this guy punched him, and I had to step up. I didn't defend him, but I had to step up, and I said,
Um.
"I told you so many times, don't do that." So yeah,
Right. Of course. Yeah.
yeah. Friends' habits are annoying. Yeah.
All
Okay, go
right.
for the next one. Maybe you get another one. Man,
Oh yeah, man. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them. I just didn't have them ready. All right. Oh, I wonder what Cam is gonna say about this one. Can annoying someone be a good thing?
what do you think, Richard? Have you answered this yet? I want to know what
No,
Richard has to say.
no. uh, Can annoying someone be a good thing? Can annoying someone? Yeah. Oh yeah, I understand. Uh, can annoying someone be a good thing? Annoying someone that's
Like, if you annoy someone, that's good.
yeah. If I'm annoying someone, that's good. I don't know. Maybe someone that did this that deserves that. Uh, I think it's yeah, someone that it's deserves something that, or he's a really bad person. I don't know. Maybe I start to annoy him. I think it's a good thing because he or she deserves it. So I think it's that. It's uh,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know much, but yeah, I think it is. I don't know if I understand very well the question, but I think that is
I think you do. I think you do. Your
yeah,
answer, matched. So I would say,
yeah,
in my case, I think that yes, when you don't like someone, pretty much like you,
yeah.
when you don't like someone and you annoy them,
Okay.
oh, that's beautiful. No?
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, yeah.
definitely.
I think you're right. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So I have another one that is not
Yes.
part of Nissan's, but maybe
No.
let's just answer.
Yes.
What annoying habit do you have that it even annoys you?
Uh, I had a I'm doing how to say I end up doing this consciously, but I
Yeah,
used
right.
to touch my face, some of the face. So I when I think I don't know, maybe I'm really too nervous or I'm really focused on something. I'm concentrated, so I start to do this, and and
Mm,
and and that's I think it's really annoying for me sometimes. But I not control it. I don't know. It's something that I want to control it to manage. But well, most of the time I'm not capable of doing that. And yes, well, my always some of the time my wife just say, "Hey, you're doing this stuff." So I don't know, just like doing this or something
when
like. But
does that happen?
I don't.
When you're nervous? When you're talking to someone? When you're
Yeah,
watching
when
TV.
I'm nervous, when I'm stressed, when I'm under stress, so
Mm,
it's stress. When I'm really nervous, when I'm really stressed, or I don't know, it's just something like, um, yeah, it happens to me like that.
I'm sorry I missed that. I'm really curious about what you do.
asked. Okay, the
I
question.
just touched my face. I just
Oh, you
starting to
touch
touch
your
my face.
face.
No, but the
How?
question
Yeah,
is.
I know.
I go like this. I can't help it. When my
Mm,
wife is annoying me, I can't help it. And sometimes I don't realize I'm doing it. But now, but she caught me already. Like,
okay.
that when I'm doing this, she'll be like, "Oh, am I annoying you?" And I'm like, "No, no, no. I was just, you know,
Making
Yeah.
sure my makeup is all
yeah.
right. Now the question
All
is,
right.
what habit do you have
Oh,
that annoys even yourself?
I used to have tics. Do you remember? Maybe you noticed once.
Oh yeah, you
I
used to
used
have
to
this.
I used to have the yeah, I used to have all of them, like almost Tourette like. I used to go like this.
Ah
Mm,
yes, yes, of course.
Or I used to make this noise. I don't know. I don't have those
You
tics
used to
anymore.
spit. I
I
remember
used
that.
oh back in the
I
day, yeah.
hate that.
But that was like 15 years ago. Like it's been like a decade since I don't spit. But yeah, I mean, back in the day, I used to spit like
I
all the time.
hated
Which is
okay.
that.
no,
You were
I don't,
talking to Nissan and
of course. I mean, it is a disgusting thing to do, but it was a tick. Like I would
Mm,
just do it because of anxiety or something. Yeah.
that was really annoying.
Yes, it was.
My annoying habit is that I tend to see the because I try to be balanced. I always see the positive, but I also see the negative side. So I tend to see the negative side more frequently. So I think I'm a bit negative. So I hate that.
That's
I can.
new,
Oh no, I'm very negative.
but you weren't
You know,
before. Like that's new to me.
really.
Oh yeah, you were the positive one always.
No, I'm positive most of the time, but in order to keep it balanced, like if you have something, I think I'm just going against everybody. But if you say something positive, I need to say something negative.
Oh
And at the
yeah, but
same time, if you
mhm.
say something negative, I gotta say something positive.
Yeah, but that's just you, and that used to annoy me a lot. But not anymore because now I know it's your thing. Like I mean, you can't help it. But before, until recently, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that used to annoy it annoys me. It
Right.
annoys myself.
Right. Right. Okay.
Okay. So do you have another one or what?
Oh yeah, I do have like. If you want to keep it going, we can keep it going. If something's annoying you, what do you usually do?
Go, Richard.
If something is annoying you, what do you usually do? Well, it depends. Well, it's something that it's not under my control. I just curse. For example, in the traffic, just I don't know, something that's really the traffic is really heavy, or it's someone that it's I don't know crossing the I don't know, just oh well, if I can yes, I used to curse it, and well, it's something that it's that I can walk away from that or just prevent that. I just do it, but it's something I don't. I just say the oh my god, just I hope that you die. I don't know, you die in hell or something like that in my head.
You throw a hex. I mean,
Yes,
you curse.
yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
curse. Yeah.
Me, I don't know. If something is annoying you, what do you usually do? I react probably aggressively. Probably I don't curse, but I might snap like no 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 or something. I might raise my voice. I might, but I
Okay.
I would definitely address it. There's been situations that I can't do anything, but mostly, yeah. I but I don't know. Yeah, I at least I give a face. I do give
Okay.
a face. I cannot. I wish I was like my dad, that he was more control of himself, and he was just like, "You're such a pain in the butt." I can't be like that. I
Yeah,
wish.
which is a very elegant way to show self control, I guess. Yeah.
No, my dad used to be like the type of guy that if you annoyed him, he would keep calm and do something to annoy you.
Oh.
And later on, you probably you wanted to hate him. I mean, you hated him, because he's annoying you, but you were the annoying one. But he never lost his his
Composture. Yeah.
composure and things. That he physically fought with people.
Right.
That said, well, no. One day, one guy stole a song from him. You
Oh
know,
wow.
and then he said, "Well, I'm gonna go on national TV, and I'm just gonna make 3 songs in front of everybody, and then I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you and ask you to create a song on the spot, and you're not gonna be able to." But the other one was knowing him first, so he
Right.
would he would say things to annoy you double.
Right.
I just don't
Right.
have that personality. I just no.
Well, Imelda tries to do the
No.
same thing. Tries to keep control and speak calmly.
Wow.
I think that
And
if I think that if I'm very tired, or sorry, I think if I'm very tired or been drinking, yeah, I'll snap. Cam knows me. Yeah, I'll snap. But on an everyday basis, like I'll just make a face. That's my thing. Like if you're annoying me, I'll make a face. Even if I try not to, I'll make it. I can't help it. I'll make a face and probably be sarcastic. Even if I really shouldn't. Like even if I'm, I don't know, talking to my boss, at some job or something. I just can't help it. I'll just resort to sarcasm and making faces.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it is. All right, man. Throw another one.
How
Okay.
do you change annoying habits?
How do you change? You want to answer, Richard?
Well, I think the first step is to detect that you have, if you we are talking about yourself, well, please detect or be aware of the situation that you are having a bad habit. It's like everything. You had an addiction, you have to first to be aware of that. The second one, it's to be uh, it's well, to wish that, it's to have the desire to change that. And well, but I think it's do it I don't know, to stop doing it, but it's not everything at the same time. It's just to gradually to do it. For example, if you want to quit smoking, if you smoke like, I don't know, 5 cigarettes per day, you start with 4, and then the next week with 3, and then let's be gradually to change that. And well, that's I think it's that it's I think the process, like, it's a really good process to change or to quit an annoying habit.
Okay. My
Okay.
answer is I think you need to replace one habit with another habit. So, how do you change? I totally agree with you, Richard. I think that's the
Yeah.
way of changing habit, addressing it, then doing something about it. but it is important that you replace it with another habit. So I
Okay.
think you need to create another habit, and you need to pay attention to make it a good habit. Now I'm picking up the
Mhm.
habit of basketball again. I've been going there for 2 weeks,
Okay.
so I changed probably some bad habits of eating late at night. So I'm
Mm.
not eating late at night. Instead, when I feel anxious, I just go play basketball. And when I get back home very late, all I want to do is just take a shower and just go to sleep. I don't want to eat anything or anything. So yeah, I think you need to replace your habits, not change them, but replace them by other ones. And Unison.
All right.
Yeah, well, I think what you said, what you said, I just went
Right.
Mike, I just went Mike Tyson there. I think what you said has to do with bad habits, but for me, annoying habits, is habits that annoy people around you. So I think I think you, in order to change annoying habits you have to care about what other people think. Because
Mm,
if you don't, you're not gonna do it. I mean, that's the motivation right there. No, if you care about
Uh,
annoying other people, yeah, I guess you can just try to get to know each other, get to know yourself a little bit more in order to change them. But I don't know. I mean, Imelda says, I do it by thinking that I have the control of my emotions, and I don't want to give them the control.
oh,
That also
okay.
applies to bad habits in general. You know.
Okay. Hey, I have a question. Have why are we've been live for 1 hour and 24 minutes?
Oh yeah, because we started a bit late. Because
You started a bit earlier, no?
it's what do you mean?
uh,
It's 9:30. Yeah,
Ah,
I mean, it's the opposite actually, because we were supposed to start at 8, but then it was just me, and I'm not really the showman. Like I wasn't gonna be like
ah.
putting a stand up. Like I didn't have a bit prepared, so I just wanted to wait for somebody to show up, and then Richard showed up a little bit
It was
after
at
8.
7.
No,
I
it was
got
at
totally confused
no, it
because
was at
it's
8.
it's our it's Richards and I 7.
Is it
yeah. Uh,
right? Yeah, no. I actually the broadcast was scheduled for 9, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, maybe he gave me some time to prepare, because sometimes, I wrap up my last class at 8 o'clock, so it takes me like at least 5 minutes to start the broadcast.
I had invited another student and I told her at 8, but she's in San Lucas like you, Richard.
all right.
So maybe,
But
maybe.
So that was
we're here
weird.
is
So what time is it there right
here is
now?
8:30.
it's Harry.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that's the reason why you. Okay, I've been hearing
That
more and more time. I love this conversation club. Oh, thank you very much, Imelda. Like,
okay. All
yeah.
right, so give me the probably the last one. You know, I know
Um,
you have one right there.
I do. Does it annoy you when people don't use the right punctuation?
Hmm.
Mm,
Go, Richard. Let me think about it.
yes. Yes, that definitely. I'm not the people. I'm not the guy that I criticize, or that something that it's writing bad, or something. Someone that it's posting something that it's bad grammar or something like that. I'm not the guy. Hey, this is bad. You had a bad grammar. No, I'm not that guy. But yes, it annoys me. Just well, I think what I think about that person is that he's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not really a good thing, but I believe that this. I think that this is not a very educated person. It's something that I just think about it sometimes. That's maybe he or she didn't go to school, so maybe something like that. It's not a good thing, but that what but besides that, yes, it annoys me, but I'm not the guy that are going to criticize because of that.
Mm, I
Okay.
would I would say that yes, it like deep inside it annoys me that I mean not probably not for really young people, you know, but for older people, like adults and everything, it does kind of annoy me thinking that, oh, so you don't care about communicating your thoughts, yet you are so intensely uh you know into what you're saying, but you don't care if you're saying it right or wrong. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It kind of annoys me that you get to a certain age and you still commit these attention mistakes, you know? And because, I mean, I would understand for a short message, yeah, your
Yeah.
finger slipped. But when you do really want to, especially in social media, no, that you want to convey an idea, you know, and then you don't write correctly, it kind of annoys me. Yeah, like
Yes.
punctuation. Yes. What do you think, Nissan?
But it really annoys me when it really affects the message. Like if the message is unintelligible, it does annoy me because then I don't really understand what you're saying, and it's not because you don't know, you don't really know what you want to say. It's just because your punctuation is so horrendous that I can't really figure out what you're trying to say. But when it annoys me the most is when people are trying to sound so,
Learned.
educated. Yeah, yeah, their opinion is so academic, or they're even saying that your opinion is wrong because you lack education, like basic education and stuff, but your punctuation is horrible. It's just like, you know so ironic. Like, yeah, yeah, that annoys me. Like if you're trying to sound so deep and learn but the way you write is so
Cheap.
um this yeah disastrous that is just like, yeah, yeah, but it happens to me also with the syntax, but not only when people write or type, when people speak, like sometimes
Mm,
people will say something and it's so vague that you have to ask basic questions like, okay, what is the subject of your sentence? What are you talking about? They'll
right.
say like, oh, but it's dialectically implausible, and you'll be, what is it? What are we talking about? What is it? Like, give me a subject, no?
Right.
Or you know what I mean? Like,
That's what I hate about. That's what I most hate about preppy people.
right,
Preppy
Mm.
people are like they have the accent like they're so sophisticated. Oh, but when they're speaking, they are saying nothing.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
And I
I
say, I
know.
mean, I understand the accent, like, oh, if you are sophisticated and elegant and you want to give it a little touch, all right, it's part of your delivery, right? But if you're saying nothing, what are you adorning? What are you exactly adorning if you're saying nothing? You know?
yeah. When they're
So,
just when they're just dropping names and big words like
or phrases, like fixed phrases, like phrases everybody uses.
right, right, right,
I'm like,
right.
no, that is kind of annoying. And in that moment, I tell myself, just, just
Right.
And then I don't want to. I don't feel like speaking anymore. I just say no. It's not worth it. This is going nowhere.
I'll do that too.
Okay.
I'll do that too. Except if who I'm talking to is someone I care about. Like if it's my friend, I will address it like directly. I will be like, okay, yeah, you want to talk about this, but this is hasn't been stated. You haven't told me what the topic is. Like you're just throwing big words at me and dropping names like big authors and scientists and whatnot. But you haven't stated the topic. What is it that you want to talk about? And then
Right.
and usually if they really didn't know what they were talking about, they'll just go like, oh, you're just too narrow minded that you don't understand what I'm saying. And that's when I'll be like, oh, okay, so yeah, my bad.
Imelda has a comment. You have an extra comment, Richard?
No, no, no. Go ahead.
Okay. Imelda says yes. Messages are subjective, and with grammar mistakes, so there are bad communication problems, and the intention could be confusing.
Hmm.
Right. Right. Exactly. When you confuse other people, it's like, why are we even talking if you don't know how? Why what is this for? I mean, if we're drinking and this is just to, have a good time and everything, yeah. But usually in your adult life, you speak to people because you want to convey a message, right? You want to talk about something. So why are we talking if you don't know how? It's like playing basketball. When people come and they don't know how to play basketball, Nissan, when they come and come play, don't know how to play basketball. I'm just like, why? Why do you challenge me?
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't
Yeah.
challenge me. I mean, if you want to play, I mean, we can play, but don't come with if you keep,
All right.
don't come.
If you
Get
don't
out of
even
here.
know if you don't even know the rules of basketball exactly.
Right, because the arrogant attitude, I think, is only for people that are really on top. But sometimes we, including me, we have the arrogant attitude, even if we're not experts in that. So
Right.
that is annoying to anybody,
Right.
Like
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
over confident. That's always that annoying. All right, guys, you want to wrap it up, Nish?
But it'd be great if you did, because you did show up. That's great.
All right, all right. So, to give us a last comment on this topic, Mr. Richard. What's your last name, Richard?
By the way.
By the way.
By the way, Hernandez Sosa.
Okay, Hernandez. Woo! I have
Sosa.
a. I have a. My
Hernandez. There are
stepbrother's
a lot
name.
of.
Last name is Sosa Hernandez. So he might be my
No.
other stepbrother. Okay, he
Yeah.
might be his stepbrother. Anyway, so Mr. Hernandez, you wanna say
Eh,
goodbye to everybody?
yes. Well, thank you for having me. It was a really good and long talk. So it was really nice. No, but I enjoy it so much. Yes,
All
and I
right.
enjoy so much talking to Nissan. The two of us alone. Yeah.
To Nissan especially, not to you, Camp, because you are a little
No, 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 because
chauvinist.
you Nissan. We're almost not alone so all the time. So this time we're almost an hour talking about he and I. So that was nice.
All right, all right, all right.
No.
Yeah,
Nissan's
so same here. I mean, yeah, we never really get the chance to have this type of conversation. Just
No.
you and I, Richard. So it was a pleasure. We have a lot of things in common, so it was really fun. And
Okay.
well, I'll see you guys next Friday.
Wait.
Next,
I must send an email to StreamYard. So next time, probably we can have hearts going on like in the middle of the, so every time because I felt like this. Now that you're saying this, I feel like, on Instagram,
Oh no, I
when
I
you
don't.
click
Yeah,
heart, they
yeah,
go like 3 or 10 hearts, and I
yeah.
feel like doing that right now.
Yeah, like I think Twitch has that
Next time we're going to Twitch.
feature. Yeah. Wait, you can also do you have a Twitch app? Because you could also do
Yeah.
streaming on Twitch. All right, there you go.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe and fun.
Bye.
Thanks so
Bye,
much,
guys.
guys.
Peace.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.